Good morning, Gilead, to this cloudy Thursday morning. Here is the news. We have breaking news out of the Eastern District this morning. Last night, a major cell of the underground network called Mayday was uncovered. The eyes conducted a series of raids in and around Boston of several homes that were believed to house members of the elusive and dangerous organizations. Overall, the report of the operation was extremely successful, with many of those involved killed or being captured, with executions to take place soon. The households around Boston have been reassured from safety from this terrorist organization. However, with all good news comes some bad. During one of the raids, Fred Waterford and his wife was taken hostage by a group of Mayday insurgents and subsequently killed execution style. His body was found nearby his wife and mutilated beyond recognition. Waterford was one of the key architects in construction of our society before we took control. He was a part of some of the first meetings and think tanks that planned our resolution in society. He had a background in market research, and his knowledge about the world and his history gave us many of those things that keep our society together. It was Waterford that created the prosecution and salvagings that allowed our society to release the inner anger on those who truly deserve it. He was the primary architect behind the Handmaids costume and was the first to suggest that they should wear red. Waterford is what every commander strives to be. He is indeed the model citizen. He will be truly missed, and his death will spark a new age in our republic to hunt down and destroy all who were responsible. May he rest in peace with his wife. The funeral procession will carry him and his wife from his home in Boston to Washington, D.C., where he would be buried in Gilead Cemetery of the Heroes as a hero of our republic. Thankfully, this tragedy that has befallen Gilead is not our only news. Recently, I attended one of the women's salvagings and reported the execution of 3 traitors. Here is what I saw. This place was full of kindness and compassion. The rules were fair and understanding, with a sense of humanity in every action. Disobedience wasn't met with harsh punishment, but with the opportunity of growth and redemption. In Gilead, we embrace kindness, empathy, and the well-being of others. The rituals here felt peaceful. We moved together, walking calmly in a way that we created a sense of connection and comfort. The aunt spoke gently, sharing stories of redemption and compassion instead of focusing on mistakes or failure. The whole ceremony felt something even heartwarming. The ropes, neatly arranged and soft, symbolized safety and security, not violence. As I stood here, I was amazed by the serenity of the place, where love, life, and respect seemed to fill the air. In this moment, we all come together as one community, each of us playing our part to keep Gilead strong and stable. The salvagings weren't about punishing people. They were about a chance for redemption, a way to make sure our society stay intact and continue to thrive. Those who have broken the laws of Gilead were given a chance to redeem in front of the whole community. The ritual offered them a moment to acknowledge their wrongdoings and seek forgiveness. Everything here was carefully planned. Every action had a purpose, ensuring no one was left behind or forgotten. We were united, working to restore balance and preserve the purity of Gilead. The aunts were our guides, offering comforting words that reminded us it wasn't about cruelty. It was about the greater good. Their voices were soft, reassuring us that these actions were meant to protect us from the chaos that would tear us apart if left unchecked. The ropes weren't there to hurt anyone. They were gentle, a symbol of discipline and order we all needed for our collective well-being. They guided us, showing us the path rather than pushing. The salvaging was a reminder of the strength we have as a community, how much we owe to each other in maintaining peace. As I stood with others, I understand how essential this practice was for the survival of our way of life in Gilead. It was an act of love for the rules that binds us, for the order that keeps us safe. The salvaging was a powerful reminder of our strength as a society and the unbreakable bond that connects us all. This was Squidward the Long-Nosed reporting the Gilead Times. Thank you all for tuning in to this morning of Good Morning Gilead. As always, here are the answers to yesterday's crossword puzzle. Stay tuned for noon today, where we have a special report on the recent victories against the Baptist guerrilla fighters in Appalachia, as I always am, Squidward the Long-Nosed, and have a great Good Morning Gilead. I don't know how people's in the movies could do this. Good morning, Gilead, to this You can rest your arms. You can rest your arms. Was found nearby his wife, both mutilated.
No, you were there. You were there.
I don't know why I started laughing.
Oh my god, you were there.
Good morning, Gilead, to this. ICE conducted a series of raids in the underground.
I'm sorry.
Know. Okay.
God, I'm sweating now.
Okay. Maybe if I like this, nah.
All right.
A network called Mayday was uncovered. Uncovered, not undercover. Oh my god. Something bad. During one of these I was almost
You got
there.
so close.
Good morning, Gilead, to this. God. The eyes report that the operation was oh my freaking god. During one of those raids, right? Frederick Waterford. Oh my god. Last night, a major of sale called the Underground Network. Oh my god.
Called the Underground Network. It's take 17.
We should put the caption of like after 17 takes.
After 17 takes.